How long are we going to continue to choose between the lesser of two evils? It hasn't worked. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Black people, why do we believe that we only have two options? Why are we believing that a politician is somehow going to affect change for us? Historically, the time when black people were the most successful in America was not because of voting. Many of us are familiar with Black Wall Street, the successful and thriving black district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But many of us were not taught about the countless other Black Wall Streets all across the nation. Haiti and Durham, North Carolina, Jackson Ward in Richmond, Virginia, Bronzeville in Chicago, Sweet Auburn in Atlanta, West 9th Street, Ferris Street, the 4th Avenue District in Boley in Oklahoma. All of these black havens were established in the late 1800s and early 1900s, right after us being emancipated from the plantations. If we want to talk about solutions and what we should do now as a people, we have to look at what has worked for us before. As much as y'all push for voting and choosing the lesser of two evils, we didn't vote to build Black Wall Street or any of the other black towns and districts where our people were thriving. Many of you couldn't even tell me who was the president in 1920 because it makes no difference to our people. That's not how we affect change. Now, here's the part that's going to scare a lot of you, because a lot of our people talk that good talk about change. But when we start talking about what's really necessary to benefit us, y'all get scared. This is an excerpt from the history of how Black Wall Street became so prosperous and thriving for black people. It says, as segregation grew stronger, Greenwood's black business district thrived, mainly because residents fed their purchasing dollars back into the local economy. I want y'all to take heed to what word is underlined. Here's another article about the history of how Black Wall Street became so successful for black people. It says Black Wall Street became successful because black entrepreneurs were able to create their own businesses and communities to meet the needs of black residents who were restricted from using white-owned businesses and services. Again, take heed to what's circled. The alternative to this flawed political system has been in our face the entire time. But too many of our people would rather argue about who's going to be master of the plantation versus how we can get our own.